Good morning, everyone. May 14th, day number 32 of Furloughed, and it's Topps 206 release day. Did Topps get it correct this time? Hey, so I'm a little excited about this morning, obviously with the release of Topps 206, the details, the checklist, the configuration, all that good stuff is out there. But first, let's quickly touch base on Topps Project 2020. I know a few days ago I said I'm all in on this project. I'm actually fully diving into the deep end now with this product. On my website, as of this morning, you can now pre-order all of your cards directly from crtsportscards.com. They're $17 a piece, or you can also jump into my eBay store and they're $17.25, and there is a 5% discount if you buy more than two. The Squarespace site is not exactly evened out when it comes to all the different rules and things like that, but it works and it's functional, and I'm only doing the pre-orders on a limited basis when it comes to these four cards. I may do tomorrow, so we're going to see how it goes, but I'm intrigued by the velocity of pre-orders. They're small. I don't think I have more than 10 on either of the ones yet, but today's pre-orders are Don C's first card, which is the gold Frank Thomas. We have the F. Ted Williams, and then of course we have the two from yesterday, the Ricky Henderson from Bim Baller, which I think looks fantastic, and the Mariano Rivera from Keith Shore. So please check out the website, crtsportscards.com, for all of your Project 2020 information, along with the fact that I've added even more stats in there for the artist. I'm really trying to highlight the artist, their print runs, because to me, this series is more about the artist, and the more it morphs and the more press it gets, the draw is going to be to the artists versus the players. So I'm trying to focus my data on the artist, their print runs, the players, things like that. So take a look at that if you've not looked at the website. I'm really happy with the way it's coming out, and I keep adding in more data every single day. But guys, let's talk about Topps 206. Let's look at the checklist. Let's look at my thoughts, and let's see what I'm purchasing at the end of the day. Quick interruption before we talk about Topps 206. I have two requests for you. Number one, check out last night's About the Cards podcast. They had a really great, I would say, intriguing interview with Blake Jameson, one of the artists of Project 2020. So hit them up, watch that episode, and also subscribe to their channel. And then number two, my goal is still to be at 250 by the end of the week. It's now Thursday. I'm at 242, so I'm looking for 8 subscribers in the next 4 days to achieve our goal. So if you are not subscribed, hit that button, and if you are subscribed, thank you so much. Now, let's look at Topps 206. So here we are. Here is the landing page for the Topps T206 set on Topps.com. As expected, this is an on-demand product. It's going to be available for 21 days, and we're already about an hour into the buying process. So very thankful that it's not like Bowman First Edition, or it was like snapshots or something like that. I kind of like the fact that these are print on demand, and this is going to be the first wave of 5. How to buy it, though, it's very simple. Their one pack is $15, and you can buy 20 packs at $260. So you end up getting, I think, a free pack when you purchase 20 for $275. Of course, the product's going to ship in 7 to 10 business days after the clock expires. So we're not going to have this for 4 to 5 weeks, maybe. So we'll see how this goes. And this is going to be a 5-6 month process now. So this is going to take us through the end of the year when it comes to this set. So very, very intriguing here with the on-demand perspective of it. I'll be very curious to see how many people purchase this first wave versus the 5th wave. Also, are people going to be piggybacking off Project 2020 when it comes to this set? But let's look down at some of the specifics. And I'm going to say for the checklist, not the checklist, but for the parallels, Topps actually got this, to me, absolutely correct. So every pack's going to have 10 cards. You have 8 base cards, plus you have 2 parallel cards in every pack. And so you have a Piedmont back, which is 2 per pack. That's the very base one. Sweet Caporal, 1 in 3 packs. Sovereign, 1 in 6. Polar Bear, Old Mill, Cycle back, Foil Stamp to 25, American Beauty to 10. So all of these backs are in correct order when it comes to my video the other day talking about the back rankings for the T206, the actual T206 set. So that is absolutely fantastic. And the thing that I love the most on this is the Ty Cobb. As I mentioned in my video before, the Ty Cobb back is only found on the Ty Cobb card, and we don't know even to this day if it was an actual release with cigarette cards or just like a promotional pack that was released or promotional backing at in that time frame. But every card is going to have a Ty Cobb foil stamp to 1. So that is an amazing correlation to only one card right now in the T206 set has a Ty Cobb back, and that's the Ty Cobb card. And now in this 50 card run, it's only going to be one card per set. So that to me is fantastic. The question though is how hard are they going to come by, in a sense, because they're on demand. There are no odds at the moment with these, but you can see that these old mill backs, polar bears, they're going to be print on demand as far as the odds go. So those will be possibly quite prevalent, but we will see. But very excited to see the American Beauties to 10, the Cycle Back to 25, and the Ty Cobb to 1. Secondarily, the autographs. There are going to be random autographs incoming in this product as it shows. We don't know the autograph list. I don't even know if it does kind of matter, but it might not matter. But let's take a look at the checklist and let's see if we can figure out maybe who could have an autograph in this set for wave number 1. So here we are on the checklist for the first 50 cards. So no surprise, Mike Trout is in this checklist. Gleyber Torres is there, Pete Alonso, Manny Machado, Andrew Benintendi. There are some good names at the top here. There's some interesting names in the middle like Jorge Alfaro, David Dahl, Robbie Ray, Ahmed Rosario. There's some interesting middle names. I do like the legends at the bottom here in the first run. So Babe Ruth, Mariano Rivera, Reggie Jackson, Tony Gwynn, Carl Yastrzemski, Mike Schmidt, Clemente, Johnny Bench, and then Vladimir Guerrero. So some very, very nice names from the current stars to maybe the not random players, but not highly collectible players, to some of the high-name legends or some of the greats of the game, in a sense, towards the bottom. Now, there is a good mix of rookies here. So we have 8 rookie cards this wave, and led by, obviously, it's going to be Gavin Lux. He is going to be the one we're going to go after. Personally, I'm excited about Justin Dunn, being a Mariners fan, so that's great to see. Sean Murphy, for all you Athletic fans out there, that's going to be a nice one to have. Then you've got Logan Webb, Randy Dobnak, Dylan Tate, Bobby Bradley, and Zach Collins. So a good mixture of maybe a rookie like a Dylan Tate you may not be collecting, to a Gavin Lux who could be, who could have a big draw on the secondary market, but we'll see. So now when we look at the autographs, and because Topps hasn't released who's going to be, autographing in this set just yet, who can we surmise as going to be the autograph subject? So obviously, number 1, you're probably going to have Mike Trout. You might have Pete Alonso. I mean, Pete Alonso and Topps work hand in hand, it seems like, almost every day. So not surprised to see Pete Alonso in this. Gleyber Torres. You might have a couple of these middle names. There's no such thing as a no-name ball player, but like a Jorge Alfaro, a David Dahl, those guys could have autographs at the same time. Mike Schmidt, Johnny Bench, Vladimir Guerrero. I think you're going to have a good mixture of the veterans with the current star players, but there's probably, in my opinion, going to be a heavy influx of rookie autographs. So, Gavin Lux, Sean Murphy, Justin Dunn. I think if we're going to see an influx of autographs in this set, it's going to be the rookies, and that's expected. Obviously, from a production perspective, they are cheaper to pay for than the veterans. And at the same time, we don't want 100 Mike Trouts in this product because they'll be not as worth as much as if there's only 5 or 10. So I would expect to see your usual mix of veteran autos to rookie autos in this on-demand product. Now, I've walked you through the checklist. I've walked you through my sort of thought process on the backs. What have I decided to do from a purchase perspective? Let's go to that right now. So it's decision time. What have I decided to do with this Topps 206 release? Now, if there's one thing you've noticed with me or about me throughout this video series, it's the fact that I love the number 3, and and it's also why I love the grotesque cards from Project 2020. The 3 lines on both sides of the card I think are utterly fantastic, and they just speak to me as from a visual perspective. So I have decided to buy 3 sets of 20 boxes of Topps 206. So that means I'm going to have 60 boxes incoming in about a month. So I'll be patiently awaiting these cards when they arrive in a month. I presume I'll be opening them, but you never know when it comes to the secondary market. I might just sell these and flip them that way. But I ideally would love to open these and get these open. So if you're going to be looking for a player or a back parallel, let me know. Check my eBay store out. I'll have them for sale here in the next future. So that covers my perspective of wave number 1. I can't wait for wave number 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 over the next 6 months of this year. This year is turning out to be a very interesting year, and I'm excited to experience it now with the Topps 206 set. But with that, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Have a great day collecting, and I will see you all tomorrow.